see you.
High five!
Folks, go ahead. We got a couple of minutes left. Keep TPing in them friends. Get them all down here because we are going to be doing this right here. Coming up, Showdown on Saturday in Second Life. I've just about run out of things to say. I've completely forgotten what happened at the whole big wrestling show that we had before we took 2 weeks off. I know it was a double cage match thingy. A lot of good stuff happened.
It was quite a vicious War Games battle, which, might I add, my team, I suppose it's Jay's team, but yes, our team came out victorious, as I knew we would.
You did, in fact, come out victorious.
Masterminds such as myself and Jay. Very little doubt.
Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Caballero, and well, what's happening? I'm here at the new location of DCWF, and now it's located at Terra del Sol, and this is a moderate region. Their last location was an adult region, so if you are not age verified, I'm not sure if that is still a thing, because before there was like an age verification where the only way you can enter an adult region is by age verifying. Still, the last location was in an adult region, but now they are in Terra del Sol, and it's a moderate region.
Welcome to DCWF on Saturday, the Showdown.
And again, you're watching DCWF Showdown here in Second Life. Of course, as I always like to say, the best way to enjoy the show is in Second Life itself. So if you don't know where the arena is located in Second Life, so maybe you're watching this accidentally in YouTube and you want to see the show in world live, well, all you have to do is use the search feature. Just click on places, search for DCWF, and it will appear in search. Before, no matter how you search, it doesn't appear in search for some reason. But now the location of where the arena of DCWF is appearing in search.
Yes, certainly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Saturday Showdown. Why don't we just get this match, first match on the way, shall we?
Okay. Well, wait a minute. That's not.
Wait.
That's Bazza's.
And guys, you're watching DCWF Showdown.
You and him got history, don't you?
And today's commentators are Sparkles Von Kinwert and Wade Desideria. They are the official commentators of DCWF right now. And again, if you want to listen to the commentators and you don't want to listen to me ramble and say nonsense or nonsensical things, well, all you have to do is log into your Second Life account and watch the entire show live in Second Life. Now let's go and listen to this guy.
Some shit that I was gonna say was
It's Bazza Windlow, so let's go and listen to him.
do some random shit. But you know what? What you said earlier, Wade, got me thinking, because this wasn't supposed to be a fucking title match. I'm constantly being overlooked for title matches. We've got a world champion that's running scared because he knows I'll beat the fuck out of him. So you know what? If Michael Thomas, the bitch, the legend, whatever he's fucking called this Weller, if he's got any holding grossa at all, put the fucking belt on the line and I'll take it from you, you little twerp. Come on, what do you say? Or you chicken?
Is that an Irish term, holding grosser? What is that?
That
I
would
don't know
be
what that
Mr.
means.
James.
And our referee for this episode of DCWF Showdown is not just Hans Taylor, but Rail James.
Seriously, what the hell? It's a fucking yo-yo.
Right? I don't know what to think about that yo-yo.
Hey, Bazza. Hell yes, I'll put the title on the line for you.
Oh, really?
Well,
As for you taking it, good luck.
We'll see.
oof!
Oh, right. Okay,
That
so
super kick over here.
Michael Thomas comes out to answer the call. Michael Thomas agrees to put his belt on the line. And out of nowhere, Bazza Windlow
So, out of nowhere, so that was like really out of nowhere, a super kick by Bazza on Michael Thomas.
Yes, Michael Thomas now knows what he's got in store for him. Obviously, the Irish outlaw not above taking cheap shots as he
Looked like
laid
Michael's
Michael
a little
Thomas out.
disoriented there from that super kick. You don't know where he's at right now.
Damn, that thing looked painful, didn't it? It snapped his head back.
Well, if
That
there's
was a hell
one
of a
thing I
kick.
know about Bazza is that he kicks hard.
Is that right? Like
Yes.
a fucking
He'll kick
mule,
a few of
you
your
could
teeth
say.
down your throat before you even know it.
All right. Well, there we go. There's the introduction to our day, evidently. We now know that we're going to have that title match. Bazza Windlow wants to take that title from Michael, and he's got no problem putting it on the line. I think we're about ready to go ahead and get
I think the first match is a female or a women's wrestling match, a ladies' wrestling match between, if my memory is correct, it's between Jaxi and Samantha. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
hometown of Baldwin, Florida. She weighs in at 100.
Okay, so it's Jaxi Velineoux.
She is Jaxi. Let's get elevated. Velineoux.
So it's not Velineoux, but Velineoux. Okay, so it's Jaxi Velineoux. And she's hat.
All right, her opponent.
And I think the referee is checking Jaxi Velineoux.
Central Europe, Asylum City. She is the Dark Siren, Samantha Foxy.
And listen to the crowd again. If you're not seeing a lot of avatars watching, that is because I de-rendered most of them. Those that are not de-rendered are those avatars with the DCWF tag because they might be part of the show. Be-
Hey, I'm seeing what Samantha can do, and I certainly would want to get on her
so
side.
they could be part of the show, and I don't want to de-render any of them. For example, in the RWA Macabre, I de-rendered God because I thought he was just someone watching the show, but he was part of the show. I didn't know. But then again, he wasn't wearing or yes, he wasn't wearing the RWA group tag.
However,
He wasn't wearing any of the RWA tags. So I thought he was just one of the one of the avatars watching. So I de-rendered him, and then later there was a match between him and Stone, and because I de-rendered him, Stone was like fighting the Invisible Man.
WF without doubt. Samantha Foxy may have beaten her last week, but knowing Jaxi, that just provided more motivation to become harder, tougher, and fight stronger this week. Looks like we got the referee checking both women out, satisfied that neither one of them brought any contraband into the ring. Looks like we're about to hear the bell.
So I'm going to follow Jaxi Velineoux as she takes on Samantha Foxy.
Wants a nice clean match. And there it is. The bell has rung, ladies and gentlemen. We are now underway. Samantha Foxy, the Dark Siren, going up against.
Again, if you want to listen to the commentators without me talking over them, well, all you have to do is watch DCWF Showdown in Second Life itself. Again, you'll find the new DCWF location at Terra del Sol, or you can use the search function. In fact, that is how I found the new location, by using the search function or feature. Just click on the search icon, click on the places tab, then type in DCWF, press enter, and it will appear. Make sure that moderate is selected in the um, region level, I think, or the types of region. There is general, moderate, and adult. So make sure moderate is also selected, not just general.
Jaxi right after Samantha Foxy. Not expecting that, I'm guessing, as she got a face full of kitty right there. Jaxi's got the claws out. She is going down on Samantha Foxy, right into her, grabbing her, slamming her down, pounding her into that mat. Jaxi Velineoux showing the vicious side.
yes, certainly. Pause to the face there.
You hear that growl?
Oh!
Jaxi, Samantha Foxy firing back.
A swift takedown kick there. Leg sweeping. Beautifully executed there. And holding Jaxi up. Got her in a front face lock now. What could we be looking for here?
Jaxi up. Samantha Foxy showing off the power she has developed.
Holding her.
And she is holding her right up there. However, Jaxi is not a noob. She is not new to
Taking screenshots, of course, for the video thumbnail.
Down goes Samantha Foxy, Jaxi Velineoux, showing why she is a force to be reckoned with, folks. Do not ever underestimate the kitty. When her claws come out, damage is done. Havoc is wreaked. Jaxi Velineoux up on the top rope, comes flying, huge flying front flip leg drop right across Samantha Foxy. We got to count one. Only a one count right there. I don't think Jaxi's done with her yet anyway.
And for some reason, my communicator is not picking up any of the moves being executed or done by the wrestlers.
Jaxi Velineoux reaching down. She's grabbed Samantha Foxy by the head, lifting her up, pulling her to her knees. A little bit of sportswomanship there, helping Samantha Foxy get up from the mat. Into the ropes. Jaxi waiting for Samantha, rolling under that clothesline attempt. Off the ropes herself. Jaxi ducking. Samantha over the back. Samantha puts an end to that momentum right there as she slides out of the ring. Smart move by Samantha Foxy, coming around, catching Jaxi.
God, I heard that lariat all the way over.
So Samantha had to run around the ring for that clothesline to work.
Wow. Quick pin 1. Only a 1 count right there, but Samantha Foxy moving. That is a quickness I have not seen heretofore in Samantha Foxy.
Forearms and chops. Love it,
Jaxi firing back.
And it incinerated the back of the head there.
Split personality strike combo right there from Jaxi. She comes off the rope, shooting in. Up she goes, down she comes. Knee strike right there across the chest of Samantha Foxy.
Oh, by the way, the voice program or the SLT program that Second Life uses, it also uses some CPU, maybe around 5 or 10% CPU.
Flash right across Samantha Foxy, going in for the pin. 1, 2, and no, Samantha Foxy unable.
Turning that off, turning voice off totally would, I feel, would improve my viewers' performance by a little bit. Of course, I'm not going to do that now. And I might not even do it because the wrestlers do promos in the ring, and of course we want to listen to what they're saying because it's part of the it might be part of an ongoing story or something.
Right there, elbow into the
those kicks, good lord.
Samantha Foxy, I have never seen that side of her. They were telling me she was vicious last week, and I could see what they're talking about. Samantha Foxy. Wow, the dark siren rising?
Jaxi there swearing. I think that was swearing. I'm not entirely sure.
And now Samantha Foxy back in there after coming out of the corner, stopping that count. She's back in. She's got the foot
wonderful
on the
foot
throat.
choke there. Take the air out of your opponent.
Sparkles is also talking over Wade, I think. Yes, I think that's Wade and Sparkles is talking over Wade.
Jaxi Velineoux taking it.
He went back.
As we know.
He got back before the referee counted 5, so it is perfectly legal.
Jaxi Velineoux definitely uses those 9 lives she's got. 1, 2. Only a 2 count right there. Jaxi able to get her shoulder up. We know that Jaxi can take punishment. We've seen it before, ladies and gentlemen, at the hands of some of the best in the DCWF. Hell, in all of
Also, guys, if you are enjoying the wrestling shows presented by DCWF, I'm not sure if they have some kind of donation or tip box. I haven't seen any yet, and if they do have one, I suggest that you guys, show your appreciation by giving them some donation or tips. Of course, in Linden Dollars.
And now when she stopped it, she's evidently had about enough of that crap. Samantha moving quickly into a wrist lock. Jaxi, nice acrobatic escape there from it.
Just holding the wrist there. Jaxi trying to slide out of there. Nope. Samantha just wrenching on it.
Samantha keeping her opponent off balance as she yanks on that arm. Like Sparky said, wrenching on it. That'll yank that shoulder right out of there, won't it, Sparky?
This is like a mismatched because you can see that Samantha Foxy is a lot bigger than Jaxi Velineoux. But then again, this is Second Life. Size, weight means nothing because every avatar is basically the same.
And a body
I've
part
just,
and taking a lot of work.
They're basically the same, they only look different. No avatar is better than another avatar.
Samantha powering back up. The two ladies locked up right there. Oh, Jaxi coming in. Looks for the double Bizu. She takes her
Okay,
down.
so that, I believe, that is Bray Wyatt's sister Abigail move.
Here she goes. 1, 2.
flatliner. Will that be enough there?
Samantha not quite ready to give up the ghost yet.
I don't know what Jaxi Velineoux is calling it, but that move that Jaxi did on Samantha Foxy, that was Bray Wyatt's sister Abigail.
There in the hook of the fisherman suplex there.
1, 2. No. Jaxi able to break out of that to kick out of that. Samantha Foxy with that nasty combination just then. That uppercut kick down in the back of Jaxi Villaneux's head. Samantha showing why she is considered the Dark Siren now. Complete personality shift from what she used to be. Jaxi Villeneuve. She's got to dig deep on this one, Sparky.
Are you sure she's not always been this vicious?
Right now, the referee, Rail James, not Jazz Hands Taylor, she's counting the ladies because both ladies are down on the ring or mat right now. Well, Jaxi is up.
With Samantha, the Dark Siren Foxy. Now we see Jaxi going up to the top rope. Samantha Foxy slowly getting to her knees. Jaxi up there poised. She is ready to pounce. You see her. She's tense. Samantha up on her knees. Jaxi comes flying off. Jaxi gets caught. Samantha Foxy, look at the power snatching Jaxi out of midair. She's got her held up. Gorilla press.
Good
Samantha
grief.
Foxy
Well, wait a minute.
went to throw her down. Jaxi, that cat-like agility,
And
stopping
landing
that.
on her feet, proving that
Hurricane Rana out of nowhere. Samantha Foxy was completely caught off guard with that. Jaxi up behind her. She's got her by the hair, pulling her back. Jaxi going in for the vicious one, the D elevator, and down goes Samantha Foxy. Jaxi Velineoux showing why she is so incredibly dangerous at all times.
she goes at the D elevator, and it looks like she's going off the ropes there, and certainly bouncing right on.
Jaxi going in. Here she goes.
Jaxi
She picks
bouncing
her,
right
kissing her
on.
nose. 1, 2, 3.
And there you go, winner of the match between Samantha Foxy and Jaxi Velineoux is Jaxi.
Velineoux.
Jaxi
Never
with
count
a
her
measure
out.
of revenge there.
Right?
And it looks like she got the salty run back right there. Samantha's certainly going to be salty about that for sure.
I don't think this is the end of this one, folks. I think we'll be hearing from these two in days to come.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the match. Winner is Jaxi Velineoux.
That was vicious. I honestly have never seen Samantha Foxy that brutal.
And that was like a 20-minute match between the two ladies.
On Saturdays at 6 p.m. SLT to keep up to date with what is going on with Samantha Foxy. That's right, folks. Saturdays, 6 p.m. SLT, WPWF, Women's Pro Wrestling Federation, right here in Second Life. Incredible match right there. Rail, you doing okay? That was a pretty hard-hitting match.
Of course, later today is RWA Wild. I'm still not sure if they have a show because I don't know a lot of things. I don't have any insider information regarding these shows. I just, I see the schedule or the announcement.
No. Oh God, no, Sparky.
Sometimes I go to the arenas and
Don't
they don't have a show.
don't let it be him, Sparky. Can't you do something about this, Sparky?
Hey,
Y'all aren't partners anymore. Can't you
uh,
stop him?
uh, hey, the man, the myth, the legend, J.
No.
Alexander lost
In his own
everybody.
mind. In his own mind. All right,
And
folks. Evidently.
shut your mouth, Wade.
Uh-huh.
Shut your
Folks,
mouth.
you are going to
Shut
be
it.
subjected.
No. Shut it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, look at that. We have the king and queen of DCWF.
No matter how you feel about him, he is J. Alexander Frost, the man,
Oh,
the
and
myth,
might I
the
add,
legend.
the winning leader of the War Games.
It's J. Alexander Frost and Queen Gina Rose.
Gina Rose. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think Jay's just making sure everybody gets a good look at him.
Well, as the song says, just look at him.
I'm already visualizing the duct tape over your mouth.
We know how the crowd feels about him. And Jay, of course, is being Jay. I don't even know what.
Okay, so finally Jay is in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, J. Alexander Frost. I believe he would like to address the DCWF.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, it is me, the man, the myth, the legend, the champion of the universe, the metaverse, and anything in between. The Lord
Okay, so I had to move my camera a little bit further because Jay's voice is really, really loud.
War Games, and what a war it was. It was a blitzkrieg because when I lead my team, there is no room for error and mistake. And as Sparkles already said, it was amazing. Right after the show, Numbers Rossini, after his loss, he went to Las Vegas and gambled his pain away, and I heard that he was seen crying at the blackjack table, completely in tears, crying, sobbing that he could not win the match that I single handedly won. Me, the leader of the team, led my army to victory, and Numbers Rossini is nothing but a little girl crying because he, with his itty bitty tiny raisin balls, thought that he can defeat my team, and he was fucking wrong. He was fucking wrong. I guess Sparkles, you were there. Now, I want to congratulate myself and Gina, and everyone who was on our side, like Draven over there. Draven is one of the few people that actually knows what the hell is up. He has been supporting me and Gina from day one. And then there's Caballero, who might be here or not, who's always broadcasting us live. I know you are a Gina and Jay fan, and you, my man, from the Philippines, you are awesome, and that's a fact. And that's all the people have to thank because, every else here, you're just a bunch of fucking assholes. You were sitting there, standing there, chanting for Numbers and his teammates. And you were like, yay, beat Jay. Come on, kick his ass. Yay. Come on, Nick, do your thing. Oh, James, he's gonna kick Jay's ass. None of that happened, folks. None of that happened. You know why? Because I am a smart man. I am a very smart man. I am the man, the myth, the legend, Jelix and the Frost. Look at me. I look amazing. My voice, I have the voice that makes the woman moist. Look at Gina, the most beautiful woman on this planet, a real woman. Look at her. We are so fucking rich. I had her made a special dress made out of money. That's who I am. And I'm not a wanker. Okay, Mariah? I'm not a wanker. You, look at you. Then you have no place to talk, Mariah. And then Notorious G, he needs to go to jail. Look at him, okay? He is trouble. Then we have over here, we have, the BDSM Club rejects over there, okay? And then, do I really have to say anything about Joanne over there? I mean, seriously, people, you are all the most hypocritical bunch of people I've ever seen in my life. And that's a fact. Kristen, you too. You are on my shit list. Oh, I did. Now, I'm the man, the myth, the legend, Jackson the Frost. And I have my sight on a very, 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 very special object. An object that everyone is fighting for. I have my eyes on the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh yeah, I'm gunning for that 7'2", 450-pound ogre with an itty-bitty tiny brain called James Williams? Yeah. Williams is his name. The man who thought he could beat me, but no, he could not. So I want to be the rightful heavyweight champion because I'm already the champion of the universe. And a lot of the people here say, he doesn't have a championship yet. He's not the champion. Where's the championship? I'm working on it. And you know why? Because I know exactly that I'm the next in line. I am the man, the myth, the legend. And you can yawn, Scarlet, but when you listen to your fucking guy all the fucking time, every day, I would fucking rip my ears out. Because, Wade, your voice is annoying the shit out of me. And I don't know how long you guys can be around, but it's okay. You know what? You know what, people? You all,
Jay, my
when
voice
I'm the
isn't-
world champion, shut the fuck up. When I am the world heavyweight champion, you all are going to be like, shit, he wasn't. And now, Gina and I, me, the man, the myth, the legend, who single-handedly defeated the team of that Numbers Rossini put together, a team of hoodlums. I and her, we're going now in the back, and, we go back into a limousine, we drive home, and then we're going to have a big celebration like we've been doing the last 2 weeks, okay? So, you people, you will cry like Numbers because you had realized that I am the real fucking deal. Hit my fucking music.
Okay, thank God that
Okay, so we just listened to the man, the myth, the legend, the champion of the universe. Of course, as the champion of the Omniverse, or even the Second Life universe, J. Alexander Frost doesn't need a title belt because his title belt is the entire universe.
If I remember correctly, I watched Jay get his ass beat constantly in that ring while you held your own. But it was
And
nice
look at
to
that,
see the show
they
back to back.
are circling, looking at everybody before they, you know, go back to where the back is. Maybe the back is somewhere in that area.
It
I'm a
panned out for
businessman
you on
after
that
all.
one.
I have to look out for my investments and stuff like that.
It did pan out for you, Sparky. I will give you that. You were on the winning team that time. It was a good business decision, but now, really, you're going to keep your allegiance to that guy? Come on.
We'll
I,
see.
I,
I mean,
I, I would
we,
think
we,
that he would be beneath a Duke's notice.
we'll
I'm just
see. We'll
saying.
see how things pan out.
He's of the common rabble. How would you associate with that?
Well, he's not quite as common as you, Wade, but I will put that.
Hey,
He is a bit of a step. He is at least a step above the commoners here. But anyways, shall we get on with the main event?
I think that's probably a good idea. I want to see this title match as it transpires. Here we go, folks. Let's go ahead and bring them out from the hometown of Strabon. What?
Apparently, the monkey's in the back. Before we bring out our main event, we need to do some
Okay.
pandering and here, I'll let you do that, Wade.
I'll go ahead
Pander.
and do that. I'll go ahead and make sure that
Of course, Sparkles
knows
Sparkles
where he
know
has
what
the
he's
market
saying
stuff.
when it comes to
If that's
Jay.
the thing you want to do, like I said, folks, if you want to get
Sparkles
somebody
Von
excited,
Kinwert,
that's a good time to
my
have in the
goodness,
crowd. Want
he's
to become a
still
wrestler,
in the
want to become a
business.
commentator, want to sit on the desk, want to be up there doing what Rail is doing. Because let me tell you, Rail actually has a pretty good time up there in that ring being the referee. And as much shit as we may give Rail, we'd be lost without her. So if y'all want to have a good time doing this kind of stuff, right there's links for it. Go ahead, grab an app. Make sure that you follow us on Facebook. Make sure that you follow us here. Make sure that you go check out the WPWF, our sister organization, there on Saturday night at 6 p.m. That's right, tonight.
And if you join as a referee, you may even become as great as myself one of these days.
I didn't think that was possible.
It's a high shot to hope for, but maybe one.
Again, guys, if you are watching, while, of course, I'm going to say this while we're waiting for the next match. If you're watching this in Second Life, as always, I suggest that you, if you're watching this in YouTube, I made a mistake. If you're watching this in YouTube live right now, I suggest that you watch it in Second Life itself, because right now my graphic setting is set to medium, around mid, so I'm not showing the best of what Second Life is. So if you have a much better computer, maybe you have one of those 5,000 to 10,000 US dollar computers, which means you can, you know, play almost any game in the planet at high or even ultra graphic settings. And if you have one of those, then obviously you'll be able to enjoy the entire show better. Also, if you have a much better internet connection, then um, you won't have to see the action in a laggy manner, because you won't have, well, you'll still have lag because it's Second Life, but you won't have the same lag as I'm getting. You might even be able to watch the entire show at what, 120 frames per second, something like that, because right now I'm only getting like 15 to 20 frames per second. So if you have a much better computer, a much better internet connection, go and watch the show live in Second Life. The new location of DCWF is what is this again? It's you'll find DCWF at the Terra del Sol region, and it's a moderate region. Also, if you use the search feature or the search function, click on the Places tab and search for DCWF and it will appear. Unlike before for some reason, even if I have my settings set to general, moderate, and adult. Even if I search, even if I try searching for DCWF before, it wouldn't show. I don't know why, but now it's showing. Okay, so the this is the final match of the evening. I believe this is the main event, and right now in the ring we have Bazza Windlow, and his opponent is the champion. I don't think Michael Tomas is the DCWF champ. I'm somewhat confused by the different championships in DCWF. I know the DCWF champion is James Williams, you know, the big guy, the really big guy, really muscular big guy who's huge.
But that's besides the point.
Right? But there's a little bit more to your...
I believe he is the DCWF champion, and Michael Thomas is also a champion, but he's the something, WPWF something, which I'm not familiar with.
Match of the night, actually, contender at WrestleFest once. So believe me when I say that I know that Michael...
Okay, so I just realized that the champion of the universe, the greatest wrestler of all time, J. Alexander Frost, spent like 15 minutes talking. Wow, I think maybe 10 to 15 minutes talking. That guy can talk and talk and talk. And Gina Rose, the queen of the universe, didn't even say anything. I'm not sure if Queen Gina is still the champion because she came out without a belt. It's really confusing. Really confusing.
And in the other corner...
Maybe I should follow the other DCWF federations, but unfortunately I'm not familiar with them and I don't know their schedules.
And we
Well,
may
there-
be hearing
Bazza did bring
the
a
bell.
cricket bat, and I don't know if he's packing a...
I don't think that's
a
a
bottle
cricket
of-
bat.
Okay, so it's Bazza Windlow versus the champion Michael Thomas, and I'm going to follow Bazza Windlow. Bazza said he needs a new belt. Well, he can always go to the department store and buy a new belt. I'm sure it will not cost him anything.
You hear the bell, you see right off the bat.
In fact, if you go to marketplace.secondlife.com, Bazza, you'll find a lot of belts for free.
Quickly, Bazza Windlow into a nice wrist lock. Very technical move right there.
Yes, as I said,
And-
as much as both of these men disgust me, they're both technically sound, and a hammerlock there.
Right? And Bazza's already asking for a tap. I
Oh,
don't
and a
think we're going
hammer.
to see a tap that quick.
Yes, look at that, Bazza's. Oh, I love it. Bazza always screams like a little maggot when you throw him in a submission hold or any type of hold, actually.
Bazza Windlow screaming as he had that hammer lock on him. Michael Thomas hitting down on it. Michael Thomas off the ropes. He comes flying in. Drop kick to the face. Bazza Windlow right down to the mat. Michael Thomas moving, going off the ropes one more time.
Someone is like crying like a little boy.
And
Dropping a leg, brother.
leg right across the chest of Bazza Windlow.
And the champion, Michael Thomas, is no longer wearing pink because
Bazza Windlow moving.
it's it's already November.
Michael, the man Thomas laid out on the mat. Bazza going after his leg. And there he goes. You can see he starts taking it to that left leg of Michael
Kicking
Thomas.
that inner thigh there, yes. And wait, whoa!
Oh, what is that? Nice quick move
Michael
right
getting
there.
caught.
One.
And there is something wrong with Michael Thomas's wrestling trunks. Look at that.
Nice small package there.
His behind is clipping through his wrestling trunks. Again, he forgot to add transparencies because if I'm not mistaken, the champion is using a mesh body, and usually mesh bodies come with a an alpha HUD. It's called an alpha HUD, where they can the alpha HUD is used in hiding different parts of the mesh body. Of course, if it's a classic avatar body, you don't need an alpha HUD. All you need is an alpha layer. You can use an alpha layer, and then you can mask it. You can mask the parts of your body or the avatar, the classic avatar body that you don't want to show. It's very useful when you're wearing mesh mesh clothings.
Right now, not sure where he's at after that series of blows. Thomas coming up, eye rake.
Look at that, a beautiful eye rake. I taught him that. It's
Rolling
certainly
elbow into the pin.
a rolling elbow there.
1, 2.
Not quite enough to KO Bazza, and Bazza gets his shoulder up just in time.
Drop toe hold, quick move by Bazza, bringing Michael Thomas down, breaking his momentum right there. Bazza Windlow moving off to the side. Michael Thomas grabbing his face on the mat. Bazza off the ropes, comes flying in, going for the standing senton. He nails it, dropping that butt right into the middle of Michael Thomas's chest. Putting the boot on the side of Michael Thomas's face, twisting it. Little bit of injury to insult.
It seems that Bazza also has the same problem with his wrestling trunk.
And as I said, targeting a limb of your opponent is always a sound strategy. We saw Jax.
His behind is also clipping through his wrestling trunks. Look at that. You can see his behind. Again, he forgot to add an alpha or a transparency on his avatar. I'm not sure if Bazza is using a mesh body.
Bazza Windlow off the ropes. Nice! Gorgeous Salisbury flop. 1, 2, and no!
Only a 2. Bazza just can't get the job done. Just can't get it finished.
Man, that was acrobatic from Bazza, the big guy, coming off the ropes like that.
And flippy and stuff, but does it get the job done? No, it doesn't.
It did not. And now he's calling Michael Thomas a harlot. I'm not sure men can be harlots. I don't know that. I'm just saying, I'm not sure. And off the ropes. Off the ropes he comes. Michael quick to respond. Drop toe hold. Bazza right down. Michael up off the ropes himself. Showing you right there. Michael Thomas definitely owns that belt for a reason there, ladies and gentlemen.
There you
quick to recover. Quick to respond.
Which I do like Bazza. That ref is quite the harlot. It's the point. And a vicious kick there to the face.
Stomp on the chest. You see Bazza Windlow rolling around, taking that punishment right there.
Cursing like a filthy maggot that he is.
Michael Thomas calling him a bitch right there in front of God and everybody. Michael Thomas wanting to retain that title, of course. Bazza Windlow wanting to strip him of it. Michael Thomas off the ropes. Bazza there waiting for him. Oh, Michael grabs him. The knee face buster. Down he goes, rolling him up. 1, 2, and
No!
almost a
Still too
count.
early for a pin.
Narrowly escaping the 3
Maybe
count
the
there.
match still has like 5 more minutes
Top of it.
or 10 more minutes.
And now Bazza in some trouble as Michael Thomas slings him into the corner. Bazza slamming up against those turnbuckles. Michael Thomas starting right in. Right
Again,
now,
guys, you
Thomas.
might be seeing some lag while watching this in YouTube live.
Bazza Windlow's head.
Best way to watch everything is in Second Life itself, especially if you have a better computer or a better internet connection. You won't have to deal with the lag I'm getting.
Sizing up Bazza and a face wash there. Beautiful face wash.
Michael Thomas showing
Okay,
why
so I
he
just
has
realized that
got the rope.
the referee, Rail James, look at that. Look at her shoes. She is wearing a pair of massive shoes. My goodness.
Michael Thomas, he's going across. Bazza slow to get up. That choke doing its damage. Michael Thomas on the opposite end. Bazza looking like he's trying to catch his breath. Here comes Michael Thomas. He comes sprinting in. Going in coast to coast. Michael going for it. Bazza rolling over the back of Michael Thomas up behind him. Michael Thomas turning to face him and he gets caught. Super kick. Driving Michael Thomas into that corner. Bazza Windlow. Definitely winning that little spot there. Oh, and now he is out. Michael Thomas laid out on the mat. Bazza Windlow on the outside, grabbing that leg, the left leg one more time. Slams it into the metal post there in the corner. Bazza Windlow back into the ring. Michael Thomas, that left leg looking worse for wear right now. Bazza Windlow's not slowing down at all. Bazza comes sprinting across, sliding in, kick to the head. Michael Thomas's ears ringing after that boot to the melon right there. And now Bazza's got him up.
Bazza is trying to annoy the referee. Not a good idea, Bazza, Mr. Windlow. That is not a good idea. Although I'm sure the referee is very fair.
Gotta get him. Oh!
What's that? Crossroads? Yes.
Michael Thomas, the recipient
Look at that. I remembered a wrestling move without the communicator. That is the crossroads. According to the it was confirmed by the commentator. I'm somewhat familiar with the crossroads because I've been watching a lot of AEW. So guys, go and watch AEW in real life. Stop watching WWE. It sucks. I watched Raw for the first time in many years last Monday, and my goodness, it was like it's like I never stopped watching. It's the same old boring Raw. And the reason why I watched Raw that Monday because they said SmackDown was very good because they had this invasion angle with NXT, and according to everyone in YouTube, all the reviews were sparkling like sparkles. So I got curious and watched Monday Night Raw, and they also had an invasion angle, but this one was like really bad. It was not good at all. My goodness, they wasted. According to one reviewer, he said that they tried to copy and paste what they did in SmackDown, and it failed miserably.
Definitely say that Michael has a lot more resiliency than people give him credit for.
and we are seeing a
and you can watch my quick review of Monday Night Raw in this channel.
Hook him up with a capture suplex right there, just chucking Bazza pretty much damn near all the way across the ring.
Oh, it's not in this channel, it's in another channel. I'm sorry about that.
Little surprise right there for Bazza Windlow. Evidently, Michael had about enough of those kicks. And he let Bazza know as he grabbed him up and tossed him across the ring right there. Bazza up on the top rope. Michael up on the top rope, comes flicking off big lion salt.
Kip Rana there.
1, 2, and
Only a
no.
2 though.
Beautiful lion salt.
Absolutely does not get the job done, however. See, all this
So for today's episode of DCWF Showdown, they only have 2 matches. Unless, of course, something changed, but according to the schedule that was shared in group chat, again, join the DCWF fan group InSecondLife. So according to the schedule that was posted in group chat, there are only 2 matches for today's DCWF Showdown.
Salt
Another flip.
goes for the thing.
and
We got
2
the leg
count
hook.
again.
Just a 2 count again.
Another flip.
Rail
another
saying
2.
so close.
Also, Michael Tomas is missing someone. I remember him entering the ring accompanied by somebody. But this time he entered the ring alone, I think. I didn't see anyone. Maybe I missed her. Maybe I didn't see her.
Bazza sending him into the ropes. Michael Tomas right into the corner, slamming up against those turnbuckles. Bazza right on top of him.
Bazza looks like he's got something in mind there. Oh, and those kicks again. Straight shooting those kicks right into Michael's chest.
And there is no place for Michael's body to go. He is being slammed up into those turnbuckles.
And a roundhouse.
Finishing off that series of kicks right there.
That roundhouse knocking Michael's head right back into the turnbuckle there. And
Drags him
hooking
out. And
There we
now
go,
he's not even
submission.
going for the pin. He's going for that submission,
Heel
the
hook.
heel hook. He's got it locked in the center of the
that
ring.
leg earlier, he worked that, kicked the heck out of that leg earlier, working the leg. That heel hook, center of the ring. Michael's got nowhere to go.
Michael Tomas definitely in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Bazza,
This is how you win a match. You make your opponent tap out.
The question is, will Michael Tomas tap out?
Bazza letting it go.
Look at that.
Bazza saying
Michael
he
Tomas
is not
didn't
Michael Tomas yet.
tap out.
Bazza surely has
Bazza got bored with the hold and he broke the hold himself.
That's just pride and ego getting the best of you there.
That's pride fucking with you. And he shouldn't let it. That could be a mistake, ladies and gentlemen. He definitely would have
He's
had
calling
to
his
tap
shots
out.
there.
Bazza Windlow going for that Stormbreaker.
Oh.
Michael turning it around on him, reversing it, bicycle kick. Catching Bazza right in the top of the head. Bazza down, Michael off the rope. Bazza slow to get up. Michael comes springing off the rope. Michael high flying maneuver. Bazza
Whoa.
catching him.
He hooked him.
Dragon Rana, we got the pin. 1, 2, and 3, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner and still SLCW champion, Michael the Man Tomas.
So it's SLC SLCW champion something.
Bazza had that one, Sparky. If he hadn't let his pride get in the way, Bazza had that one.
Okay, so the winner of this championship match between Bazza Windlow and Michael Tomas is the defending champion and still SLCW something champion. Again, I'm not familiar with the women's championship. There is like a WP something something, and then for the men there is an SLCW something something. The only thing I know is DCWF men or women's champion, but then again, what do I know? Anyway, the winner is Michael Tomas. He retains the title, and Bazza Windlow had a good showing. He almost won a few times, but unfortunately, he failed to kick out in that one.
Drink it off.
Screw you guys, I'm going home. There you go. That's what Bazza Windlow said.
Just to know, like, he's just gonna end up going out for a pint.
Again, guys, if you're interested in Second Life wrestling, maybe you came upon this channel by accident. You don't have to watch the show in my channel. In fact, I'm always suggesting that everyone should watch the shows in Second Life itself. I guess you can say that the live stream or the broadcast in YouTube is like a last resort. Maybe you're late, you can't log in, or maybe you don't have, the computer you're using doesn't have a Second Life installed. But if you have Second Life installed on your computer, then just watch the show in world. Add to the people who are watching even though you're not seeing all of them. Again, I tend to de-render other avatars, the audience especially, to improve the performance of my viewer. Okay, so guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share to your friends, comments, questions, or reactions, suggestions, post them in the comment section. And if you don't know where DCWF is located, use the search feature and click on the places tab and search for DCWF and you will find it. And teleport to the new location and add it to your landmark or create a landmark. And join the DCWF fan group as well. The same process. Open the search window or the search function feature. This time click on the groups tab and then search for DCWF and you'll find the DCWF fan group. It's the one with 1,000 members. Join that so you'll get notification or announcements of when shows and events are happening. So guys, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye, or see you in RWA wide.